Voter turnout was the highest it's been in years. Thank you all for participating in our democracy. Now what? Well, we are in a recession, and we can't simply just Thanos snap away at any time soon. So in this month's November market update for Chicago, I'm going to be discussing historical impact of a recession on home prices, the market metrics, and those low interest rates. Let's begin. Hi, I'm Anant Deoras, AD, a local realtor aiding buyers and sellers of Chicago residential real estate. Hey, if you're new to my channel, living in Chicago, Illinois, please consider subscribing to the channel and click that little bell so you're notified of new videos that I release every Thursday. Okay, market metrics for November 2020 in the city of Chicago. We had median sales pricing up 7.9%, excellent, up to $314,000 year over year. New listings hitting the market year over year were down 2.7%. Under contract, otherwise known as either escrow or pending sales, meaning under contract, were up 1.6%. And month supply, as we calculated, which is active listings in the given month divided by an average sold pricing over a 12-month period, remained flat at 4.2 months. Interest rates continue to be fantastic. I got a graphic coming up. You're going to see as of November 5th, the rates 2.78% for a fixed. And again, as I always mention, this is the average, and of course your credit profile will be a big indicator what ultimately is your interest rate. So with the low interest rates, now if you're a buyer considering getting in real estate, it is a great time. And if you are curious to know if you can even buy during a pandemic, I have got a video right up here. It's going to be coming up on the card. There's a link. Click on that. Some steps to do if you're considering home buying during the pandemic. It is possible. I'm glad to help. And if you wanted to look at actually what's currently on the market, you're just curious, not really quite yet ready to buy, maybe you're considering in 2021, why don't you consider going on my website, livinginchicago.net. Your login is your email, and your password is simply your cell phone number. Very simple to set up an account. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to me. So now, let's talk about inventory. As I mentioned in my market metrics section of this video, we're at 4.2, which basically is flat from the previous month. And your balance market is 6 months. Anything above 6 months is a buyer's market. Anything below is considered a seller's market. So we're in a soft seller's market, folks, as we enter into winter. But what's on everyone's mind, and as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, the major takeaway is what is the historical impact of a recession on home prices. So what I'm going to have is I'm going to have a graphic coming up here. I'm going to be talking about the last 5 recessions. And in the last 5 recessions, only the Gulf War 1990-91, and of course the housing crash of 2008. There are only 2 of the last 5 that actually had a depreciation of home prices, and the other 3 had an appreciation. So really, and as we all know, this recession was pandemic related, not housing related. So I don't anticipate sluggish home prices as we enter 2021. I do anticipate a slight softening, but that is organic to the time period. We're entering the winter in Chicago. So that is really the good news. And so, if you're that seller, you're thinking about putting your place on the market, please reach out to me. Even in the winter, you will have less competition of your other homeowners and neighbors, and there is buyer demand out there. So to sum it up, the low interest rate environment coupled with healthy home prices should fuel activity into winter and into 2021. It's important to note that the governor deemed real estate an essential service. So even with the COVID-19 restrictions, and I believe at the timing of this video, at least in the suburbs, it is down to phase 2. In the city, it's phase 3. You can purchase and sell real estate. If you have any questions or you have a life event coming up and you need some unbiased recommendations, please reach out. Anant Deoras, AD, You got my cell phone number, 773-490-6151, or you can email me. And this has been the November Market Update 2020. Please stay safe.